Doomsday. And what's the Doomsday scenario here?
Oh man,
Doomsday.
it is
Doomsday.
win and he's in,
Okay.
assuming he maintains his slim points lead over Omar. If Omar also wins, they end up tied. There's a battle of total points there for the tiebreaker. He can also get in if he loses, and Omar loses, and Big Snack doesn't win and take the points tiebreaker over him. So, long story short, Doomsday could be in or out based on a few different things happening. Realistically, though, all he needs to do is win, and he's in. He doesn't have to worry about it.
So to recap, he can either be in or out.
Yeah.
Next up, Omar coming. Mike St. John, I already aired my beef with you.
He needs to win and overtake Doomsday for more points scored. So he's, how many points? 5.2 points behind. Very slim margin, so score more points than Doomsday, you're probably in. And you can enjoy the postseason. We come to myself, Big Snack. Immaculate conception needs to happen at this point. I need a win, a Doomsday loss, and an Omar Cumming loss, and I'm going to be in. I have a pretty substantial points lead over both of them, but winning first and then having both of them lose, that's a lot that needs to happen for me to sneak in. But should I sneak in, people will be afraid of my squad. I have a feeling. But the Jaganese are promptly putting an end to my hopes and dreams with a big day from LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah, you're getting whooped right now. It's 25-1. Who's your 1 point? Oh,
The crappy Eagles defense.
Defenses in our league are ridiculous. What did the Giants
Negative.
do, John? Negative 13 last week?
Negative 13. I'm fairly certain he set the record for worst point total by any player in fantasy history.
We watched that whole game. The Giants had no sacks, no interceptions. They had nothing, and they got scored 48 points on them?
49 points, I believe.
So I guess that's like the worst.
You know what though? You're kind of asking for that playing your defense against the Saints or the Packers or teams like that. So
you know they're going to put up big numbers.
John, you deserve those negative 13 points. Oh, yeah, the Thundercats, sadly, Scott in all his gloriousness is eliminated because he scored just an abysmal amount of points, even though record-wise he could potentially tie some of the last seeds for the playoffs. Sorry, Scott, you are still a lovely, lovely man, but you're out this year. Good luck next year.
Love you, Scott. I heard rumors that Scott said he gave up. He gave up on his team. That's what we heard. Adam Schefter called me and he said, I just heard Scott's given up. They're thinking about replacing him with Brett Favre.
Why is Adam Schefter and Chris Mortensen, why do they sit together? That's the dumbest thing ever. I mean, we need a quick aside to discuss how retarded that is.
Oh yeah, is Schefter
They do
just
the
like
same
his,
job.
I know. Are they like father and son maybe that we don't know about?
I don't. Yeah, maybe. I don't. It's
so weird going on.
It's weird, and I don't like Schefter anyway. He's annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Next on the list, I just want to glaze over this guy because he's a big jerk. Rudy's older brother. Listen, unless ESPN has a fatal glitch in the system that disintegrates every other team in the league, you have no chance of making the playoffs or ever winning a championship in this league. You're a joy to have and make fun of, and you battle back, so that's great. You're a great part of the league, but your team is poop.
Yeah, the league would not be the same without you, and I guess we do mock what we do understand.
Oh, damn.
Yes! Nailed him!
Using one of his lines right against him. That probably stings the nostrils. I don't know. There's nothing to say here because Hewlett has been absent this year.
Yeah.
Surprisingly quiet.
No comment.
And I almost filed a missing persons report for him because I don't know where the hell he's been.
Although there were a few rogue trades sent out here and there. There's reports of that, so we do know that he's either still alive or like a child has taken over his team and like trades.
Him and Dunnigan, of course, were able to work out a doozy of a trade. Hewlett, we want you back next year participating. It's not as fun without 17 weekly terrible trade offers. That brings us to the most controversial player of the 2011 season. Slapping the base. A lot of problems this year setting his lineup. Wasn't very active. Very nonchalant there for a little bit, it seemed like. I don't know, we need to see a better commitment, I think, to make sure he's back next year. Bees, you might have to plead and beg, show us what you got so we keep you on board. Because there are some players on your heels willing to step in and take over your what turned out to be a very poor team. How do you waste Aaron Rodgers like that?
Oh, man.
Baffling. He's one of the best fantasy seasons ever, and he's 4-8.
He's almost won games with only playing Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's had weeks where he's had 3, 4 guys, 5 guys out, and he still puts up like 82 points.
It really breaks down this way. We got Hillis, grenades, ashes, seeds everywhere. Don't know where they're going to lie. What are the teams going to do? I don't know. What are you going to do in the last week? Big week. Big week. Tom?
Well, but you got to look, Doomsday, Red Favre, I don't know, Eben, and then you can never count out the Raiders. Because, Tom, I'm just hand grenades.
And hey, nobody circles the wagons like the Youngstown Jaganators.
Oh, God, love Berman. Here, give me a high five right over here. Where are you? Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, you got to go up a little bit. Sorry, you're up. There, right there. 1, 2, 3. That's the word. Let's go to our sideline reporter for that. What did you think about that?
That was the lamest thing I've ever